Hey everyone, welcome to FITMAS Day 1.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Alright, so day 1 consists of legs and booty. These are big muscles and I love working these muscles because they're going to burn big calories. So for this workout, you really just need yourself and a little bit of room to move around. Weights are recommended, but totally not necessary. You could get a really killer workout from this without weights. So let's jump right into it. If you really enjoyed this workout, if you liked it, and if you want to keep continuing with us on these 12 days, then make sure you subscribe, like this video. There is a giveaway at the end of all this, so you have to be subscribed for that. You might want to do it now. Thanks, guys, and let's jump right in. Hey guys, so before any workout, you want to warm up a little to prepare your body and activate that mind-muscle connection. A couple minutes of both general and specific warm-up moves, such as like a really light jog and a few body weight squats or something like that, would be an ideal warm-up for beginners. So once you're warmed up, then you can start your workout. This workout consists of 5 moves performed in a circuit, meaning each move is done one right after the other. As you can see, our first move is jump squats. You're going to start these by lowering yourself down into a regular squat and jumping up explosively. Be sure that you land softly on your toes. I wear shoes, otherwise my knees get really sore. Make sure your chest is up and that your butt goes back. Try to get low. Keep those feet shoulder width apart. Shake it out, walk around a little once you're done, and get that breathing under control. We're only going to take about 20 to 30 seconds of rest between each move, and then we're going to head right on to the next one. So for our second move, this is our Bulgarian Split Squats. For these, you can grab a weight if you'd like, but it's not required. These are still super hard without a weight, and when I first started these, I never used weights, and my booty was super sore after every time. So I used a kettlebell, but a dumbbell, a medicine ball, a plate, anything heavy that you have kicking around would be totally fine. Just hold it out in front of you like I am. So you'll also need a bench or a chair, a couch, a stool, anything sturdy that you can rest that back leg on. So once you're in position, you want to make sure that the bulk of your weight is on your front leg. Think of the back leg as sort of just stabilizing and balancing you. So keeping your back straight and your spine all in line. You want to make sure you're not arching your back or hunching over. You're going to lower yourself down on that front leg until it's bent at about 90-degree angle. Then you're going to push through your heel and raise yourself back up. You're going to repeat this 12 times on each leg. You may need to adjust your distance from the bench and make sure it feels okay when you squat down. You want to avoid like excessive stretching and pulling in your groin and hips. So that might be something you'll just sort of have to play around with at the start of the exercise. Just make sure it all feels good, and always just make sure it feels okay for your body and how you're moving. So once you have done the 12 Bulgarian split squats on each side, then you're going to take your 20 to 30 seconds rest. So shake out your legs, get that feeling back in them, grab a drink of water if you need, and get ready for our third move. This one is killer. This is the Sumo Squats with a 10-second hold. Yeah, you'll see once we get going how painful this one is. You're going to start by stepping your feet wide with your toes pointed out. Then you're going to lower down, keeping your chest up with your knees out over your toes, but not going past your toes. Again, you can grab a weight if you'd like. If not, just place your hands either on your hips or together in front of you, wherever feels comfortable for you. So to come back up, you're driving up through your heels and raising yourself up. And after 5 reps, you're going to lower down and then hold yourself in that squat position for 10 seconds. This is where you're going to work to keep your thighs parallel to the floor throughout the hold. And it burns. It is so hard. After the 10 seconds, you're going to come back up and do 5 more reps. There's no rest between any of it. It's just one after the other. 5 reps, 10-second hold, 5 reps, 10-second hold. We're repeating this whole thing, those 2 moves together 5 times through. And if you need to drop your weight, do so. just wait for it. I'm going to right away. I could not hold it anymore during these holds. It was so hard. The main thing is that you just keep moving. Even if you have to put the weight down, it doesn't matter because you are still working, burning out those muscles and, putting resistance and stress against them than they're normally used to. So you're still giving them a great workout. I picked up the weight again for the squats. It was the hold that was the hardest for me. So if that's something you need to do too, or if you need to put it down for the whole rest of the workout, or if you don't even use a weight, totally fine. Again, listen to your body and do what feels right for you. What I really like about these sumo squats too is that you're really gonna feel it in your inner thighs. These are great for those thighs, and you'll probably be very sore there tomorrow. All right, and we're on to the very last hold of this move. If your form is starting to fail, do the best you can. Try and hold it as long as you can. I know it hurts. I was having some trouble at the end too, but if you don't challenge yourself, there's no change. So keep going, guys. Once that's done, you're taking that 20 to 30 second rest again, shaking those legs out, getting a drink of water, getting that breathing under control, and getting ready for our next move. This is move number 4, and it is a single leg deadlifts. I love deadlifts. Deadlifts are so effective. They're such big moves for the body. They're going to use so many muscles, not only muscles that are active and working, but so many stabilizer muscles in these moves, and that is why I love them. They're great for your posterior chain and your butte, meaning they're working your glutes, your hamstrings, your lower back, and more up into your middle and upper back as well. So like I said, awesome moves, and I love them. To begin this one, you're going to root your foot and find your balance. You're going to slowly hinge at the hips and also bending the knee a little until your back is flat. Your other leg should come out straight behind you. As you can see, I wasn't always getting it out straight behind me. I definitely need to work on that, which is why I also love making videos of what I'm doing, because it's always how I fix my form and just get better and better at moves. So if you don't have a mirror around or something to look into, then I highly recommend recording yourself to see what your moves look like. To make this harder, you could use a weight in each hand. But if you need to make it a little easier, then definitely just do it without a weight, and your hands can go on your hips, or they could go out in front of you, out to the sides, whatever feels best for you. If you have trouble for balance, you could do this beside a wall and place one hand on the wall to sort of keep you balanced while you're moving up and down. If you're using a weight, it should slide down your shin to your foot. It shouldn't be far out in front of you. It should be right up against that leg. Your vision should be looking at the floor 5 to 6 feet in front of you and not down at your foot. And you should come back up by hinging your hips forward and squeezing that glute at the top. Make sure you're thinking about the muscles you're using and squeezing them as you do it. This is actually going to get you better results. So then you're going to tap your toe on the floor once you come to the top, or you can put your foot right down and get your balance if you need to. We're going to repeat this 12 times on each leg. We are now on to our 5th and final move, and this is split squat pulses. So like all of the rest of the moves, you can either hold a weight or simply place your hands on your hips, totally up to you. You're going to begin by stepping one leg back and lowering down so that each leg is bent at about a 90-degree angle. If you're having trouble with balance, you can spread your legs wider apart when you step back. So sort of step out to the side more when you step that leg back, and that will help you keep your balance. So once you're in position, you're going to drive through your heel to move up just a couple of inches. Then immediately sink back down. These are short, quick movements, not huge up and downs. They're pulses. So keep your back straight, and you're going to repeat this 25 times on each side. And if it's too easy, get some heavier weights, because I assure you it can be quite killer. All right.
That's her.
That is one time through. So if you're just starting out with this, I would say do it twice through for beginners. Grab weights, it'll make it harder, but if you can't do it with weights, totally fine. You can do all these with just your body weight. That's still really hard and effective. And If you're more advanced, try and do it 3 to 4 times through. Good luck, guys. Merry Fitness Day 1.